So something I've always been really awful at is following any trends on YouTube because I only use my subscriptions page. I don't look at any recommended videos. I don't click on any sidebar stuff or anything like that. I just follow the people I follow. But I always hear about all these trends going on YouTube. What's like blowing up on the main page and stuff, what everybody's clicking on, what is the clickbait of the now. I always hear people complaining about it and stuff. And I've noticed that there's been this growing response of irreverence towards those videos. And I think that, in a way, it might be something that's going to hopefully save YouTube and make people realize what they should be looking for on the platform. I'm going to explain what I mean. So, we've gotten to a point where everyone's trying to make the same videos, the same clickbait, because it's the only thing that anyone's following. You gotta make, if you're like, let's say, a reviewer or an analyst or something, you've got to talk about the latest, biggest film or the latest, biggest thing to come out if you want to, have any relevance on YouTube. If you want to be a social commenter or something, you've got to talk about whatever big YouTube controversy is going on, whatever drama is happening on the website. Everyone's trying to comment on whatever's relevant right now. And it's gotten to a point where it's so valuable to do that a lot of people who have no interest in doing that are trying to disguise their content as that, to try to trick people into, clicking on a video and then hitting them with something completely different. And what I really am hoping will happen from this, I'm glad this is happening in a way, because on the one hand, it's really sad that we have to do this on YouTube, that people have to go chasing these fucking clickbait subject matters just in order to fucking get anyone to watch their video. But the fact that they can subvert that and do it in a way that people won't feel like they've been cheated because they get it. They get the joke once they're there. It's not that these are irrelevant videos. They're irreverent videos. And I really hope that it will slowly make people realize that they want this more than they wanted that. Or that these people making these videos, are offering something of worth. And I'll give some examples of what I'm talking about. For instance, Anthony Fantano of The Needle Drop, on his alternate channel, That Is the Plan, he has this show called Mr. List. And, just now he put out a video called, Top 5 Reasons That PewDiePie's Channel is Dying. And it really has nothing to do with PewDiePie. It's just 5 random things that he came up with that are all hilarious. They have nothing to do with who PewDiePie is. Or video could have literally been about anyone. The point of it, the only reason he put PewDiePie in there is because he's the hot button topic of right now, and that video will get a shitload of views because PewDiePie is in the news and is controversial, and people will watch it. But the video has nothing to do with him. It's just a comedy video. You've got the Red Letter Media guys who have been doing the nerd cast and stuff, where they're doing these parodies of the nerd culture podcasts and videos that are all these advertisement heavy shilling platforms, and they keep doing it around Star Wars and stuff just to make fun of the whole concept of it. You've got Brain Dump with Hot Diggity Demon, which is a clickbait show. In the whole purpose of it is to have clickbait titles, and then the videos either have little to do with the subject, or are approaching it in a very different way from what you'd expect, or just literally nothing to do with the subject. Sometimes he leads in saying he's going to do a review of this movie, and then the whole thing is just a totally unrelated joke. You've got some people who are doing it less with hyper topical stuff and more with the general concept of how YouTube works, like Endless Jess and Mumkey Jones, who are both doing a sort of similar thing with these highly irreverent reviews. Mumkey Jones doing his anime reviews, which are not usually about anime at all. He has no real interest in anime, usually aren't about the subjects at all. It's more about playing with the format of what a review is and what an anime is, and just sort of making fun of the whole idea of it. Then you've got Endless Jess, who's been doing stuff like his Nada reviews, which is taking the format of reviews and just stripping away anything he doesn't care about from it. You've got his latest video on the My Japanese Animes channel about Ninja Scroll, which has all of the artifice of a review and none of the actual review. It's got like a long intro, it's got like sketches, it's got like an introduction to like what the time period was that Ninja Scroll came out, and an ending credits and everything, but there's no actual review of Ninja Scroll in the video. So there's just all these people. It seems to just be like the kind of thing going on right now is people looking at YouTube and saying, I want to make my content on here. I want to get my comedy out there. I want people to see my work, but I can't do it without trying to, package it in a way that these fucking idiots will actually click on. Because nobody will click on anything unless it's already relevant to their interests. So you just dress it up in a PewDiePie or a popular movie or the mere concept of a review, because people seem to care about a review more than they care about just, whatever interesting thing you might have to say. And I'm really hoping that eventually it'll click with people. And that's why I'm making this video, to sort of like explain that this is happening, to maybe further the process along a little bit, to be like, this is what we have to resort to here on YouTube to get you to watch a funny video. Is to dress it up in a package of something else. And people always seem to be satisfied when they watch these videos. They're all well-liked, videos, and people get it, because the funny thing about people watching something like PewDiePie's content, all the stuff about him, is that everyone is interested in the narrative of it, even though they probably hate most of the videos about it, and are like, this drama, there's so much drama on YouTube, I can't stand it, watches every drama video and not anything else, So I think that's why this is happening, but it's really fascinating to watch it occur, and to see that it's really reaching a fever pitch, where like so many of the channels I follow are going down this road, and I think it's pretty entertaining.